Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Chipper Jones is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Digging in, Willie Mays. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters.
Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for the Say Hey kid Willie Mays, number 33 on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Atlanta. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Steven Matz gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. Gurriel scoops it up. High hop, and he barehands it. Throw pulls Giambi off the bag at first, and we'll see how they're going to score this.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Alex Healy.
Digging in, Alexander Healy, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Corey Seager, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Seager.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gerber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 30.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Number 9.
Into the box Next now, Benito Santiago as he hits one on a line to left field. Gerber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Miami. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So digging in now, Andrew Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Stepping in, James Beam, and he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's set, and the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, defense.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 1 and 2. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz.
the pitcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball just inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 4-1. So coming to the plate, Mike Gerber, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Alex Healy the next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Healy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yulieski.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Beam.
Digging in now, James Beam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Striding in, Martin Prado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In his career, Prado brings in a batting average right at .290. A respectable number for sure. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Beam leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brock Lyle answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mike Gerber will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Marlins 1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. It needed to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 the count to Santiago.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gerber. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins get 1 back thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Georgia. It's the Braves 6. Ryan Brazier will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 70.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, James Beam, and he puts it on the ground to second. One there. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves lead it 6-2. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Standing in, Martin Prado. They'll try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Martin Prado.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Fred McGriff will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
29. Fred McGriff.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. McGriff is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist scoops it up, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Brian Dozier will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point. James Hoyt is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Prado will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Conforto.
Standing in, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Gerber has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Alexander Healy. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So stepping in, Andrew Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Healy leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Healy rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dustin Beckman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 1, Dustin Beckman. Now playing left field and batting 9. Number 17, Ben Gamble.
In now, Tyler Flowers. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, James Eam. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Martin Prado now, 3 across. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Uriel picks it up to second for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey. Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Grigber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Up next from Miami, Ben Zobrist. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Zobrist carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. 1-1, here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Santiago at second with two down. This pitch is popped up. Prado over to his right. And that's the third out. One left for Miami. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Brian McCann is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Brian McCann.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 9-2 lead. William Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Willie Mays starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and a strike now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Yuli Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg earns win number 4 on the season. Steven Matz couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.